Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Aimed long and direct. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. De Bruyne. And help's available out wide. Bale. He's got away. Forward it goes. Bale. What an adventurous run from a defender. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Perisic. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? And it's Perisic. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Neymar with a shot! Saved only by poor finishing.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Neymar plays it out to the flank. Neymar. Simeone. And it's Neymar. Gomez. Arsenal have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine. He's gone for it! And that has been clubbed away. De Bruyne plays it forward. Now it's Bale. There's the through ball. Simeone. Got a decisive goal here. He's gone for it! They've scored! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Concepcion get themselves into the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Bale. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
He'll fancy... Racket! Oh, crossbar! Oh, brilliant goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! And he's produced a beauty. Concepcion get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Now it's Mane. Gomez. Neymar. Now it's Perisic. He's left his man. Perisic. Well read, he sorted that out. Out wide to the right. Bale tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Now it's Neymar. And it's Neymar. Now it's Perisic. Now it's Perisic. Now it's Neymar. He's had a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Ziyech. Decent looking ball. Oh, he's in! Plays it out to the wing. Chance to shoot. Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's made certain that won't get through. Ziyech. Felipe. And it's Ziyech. Oh, good interception. Aimed long and direct. Felipe. He spotted the run and played him through, and the flag has stayed down. It's broken loose. And out it comes again. Rakitic has given away a free kick. Gomez. He's made sure that that won't get through. The referee brings the first half to a close. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
Arsenal were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
Here we go again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there. Simeone!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Smalling boots it to safety. And he's cut it out. De Bruyne, chance to break. It's the through ball. Goalkeeper's ball. He's got options out wide. And that is not finding anyone. Mertens. Now it's Neymar. Neymar, and he's onside. And somehow it's come back out. No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. Up for the header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Smalling did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And it's Ziyech. Now it's Mane. Ziyech. Gomez plays it towards the front. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. And the ball is out of play. Hector Bellerin plays it forward. Looks to thread it through. Chooses to go back. Surely! Simeone. Going through. Oh, great run, magical! That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Attempts to play it through. He's got away. Has a swing at it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. De Bruyne needed to come up with a better ball.
De Bruyne encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nicely measured pass. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And it's De Bruyne. Cut out in the nick of time.
Arsenal are enjoying lots of possession, but they just can't find any penetration.
And the counter is on. Now it's Bale. Bale. Hits one! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Sessegnon. Now it's Neymar. Sessegnon is charging up on the overlap. It's a brilliant interception. Played out to the right. Play for a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Sessegnon does well there, alert, forward it goes. De Bruyne. Simeone. And it's Mertens. Mertens goes looking, striding forward, facing goal. He's had a go! And he gobbles up the chance! With so little time left, grandstand finish!
Arsenal are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Arsenal give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Arsenal desperately need someone to hold up the ball here. Goes for goal! Goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
All square again into the dying minutes. And there goes the final whistle. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most... He's had a shot! And he's done it!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And he's straight offside.
Yeah, it looks like he did make his move just a smidgen too early.
It's a promising ball. Timely intervention. Keeper goes long. Smalling positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Perisic. Now it's Luis Suarez. Douglas Costa. Now a chance to break. He's left his man. Luis Suarez. Nicely controlled. Well read, he sorted that out. Douglas Costa. Now it's Neymar. Semedo does well there, alert. And it's Luis Suarez. Out to the left it goes. Luis Suarez spreads it towards the left. Roberto Carlos. Luis has a swing at it. In it goes. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And he has been fouled there. Kroos is now in the last chance saloon.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
And that's been levered clear. Aimed long and direct. Nelson Semedo. Douglas Costa plays it out to the flank. Neymar. Douglas Costa. He's had a go! Back of the net!
Bournemouth are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
This is threatening to become a real... He's gone for it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Koulibaly knocks it away. And it's Goulam. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Now it's Luis Suarez. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Perisic. Goes for goal! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Mertens. Sterling. Thiago. Ah, he's given it away.
Big chance! It's there!
2 up and threatening to pull clear. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Medellin 2 up and into a position of... He'll have a dip! What about it? On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball-watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Bournemouth get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games.
Hits one! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Bournemouth still trail by the odd goal, despite coming so close with the whistle imminent. An intriguing half right until the very end. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Bournemouth need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Just brushed off the ball there, and now the breakaway. Roberto Carlos tries to dink it in. Douglas Costa tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Toni Kroos goes looking. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Smalling. Alexander-Arnold. De Bruyne. And it's Douglas Costa. Now it's De Bruyne. It's come loose. Now can he finish? Has a pop! And he's there to make a great save.
Mertens sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And the header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
They're not going to make any further progress now. Fauzi Ghulam. Oh, nice touch. Oh, great ball. Can he score? And the ball's come out.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Going through. And he's there to hoof it away. Mertens. De Bruyne. And it's Mertens. Played out to the right. He's got away. Mertens. Can he finish? He's scored! Jim, your thoughts?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Lamar. Breaks on here. Right through the middle. Chance to shoot. He's left his man. Douglas Costa opts to play it back. Mertens. Is it in? He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Bournemouth making 2 changes as we speak. Gets up to head it! Now it's Luis Suarez. Douglas Costa. He's through. Neymar. Neymar. He's gone for it! Goal! And the comeback is complete! He was so alert to the possibilities there, great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate, and we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Bournemouth get themselves into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Over to the left. Neymar. Douglas Costa. And it'll be a corner. Massive leap! Can he? Another chance! He has done it! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Bournemouth take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Coaxed through there. Going through. Has a hit! Oh, the ball's come loose! That could spell trouble. Luis Suarez. Smalling battles to win it back. Luis Suarez. Can he get the shot? The shot's on! Could fall kindly. Really well taken goal. Drama at the... And that's that. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Bournemouth really are a very good away side, Peter. They showed a resolve and resilience here that'll be the envy of many.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses.
He's had a shot! He's scored! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where, and didn't need to waste any time.
Firmino hits it! He has done it! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Sanson plays it out to the wing. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And it's Firmino. Kovacic. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Trippier, drilled in low.
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
Rakitic. Oh, he's in! Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Big chance here! Bale. And it's Neymar. Aubameyang. Kovacic. Oh, good interception. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Felipe Melo. Over to the left. Neymar. Jordi Alba. Neymar. Tries to get it forward quickly. Douglas Costa. Keeps everyone guessing. Cuts it back. And that's been repelled. Now it's Kovacic. Just brushed off the ball there. Felipe Melo demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Smalling cuts it out. Sessegnon, great strength, too strong for his opponent. Going through. Arsenal have it back and they can go again. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Goes for it! And it's Sanson. Aubameyang. Out wide to the right. Firmino. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
He's left his man. Douglas Costa. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Kovacic. Kovacic. has a hit! Sticks it away! And the game is well and truly turned on its head!
Bournemouth are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Bournemouth go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
It's got through. Sanson. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Shot at goal! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Bournemouth come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Bournemouth head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. So we're already into the second period. Bale. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Sessegnon. And it's Perisic. Lobs it in gently. Played into space out wide. Felipe Melo played out to the right. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Hector Bellerin. And that's too far for anyone. Sessegnon. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Mertens. Sanson. Now it's Bale.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Gets it upfield. And it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Perisic. Now it's Mertens, and that's sprayed out wide. Dinks one in. Mertens. Oh, nice touch. Kovacic. Mertens. He's gone for it! Offside, yep, looks it.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
Kovacic, who does have an assist to his name, plays it through. Perisic looking to run onto it. So who's he picking out? Firmino. Aimed long and direct. Has he picked him out? Bale. He's got away.
Arsenal are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Going through. Well read, he sorted that out. Can he... Shoots! It's there! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Bournemouth take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Hector Bellerin, he'll have a dip! What about it? Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So, the manager making the last of his changes. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Has a swing at it! In it goes! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Bournemouth 2 up and into a position of real strength. Rakitic. And the weighted pass. Bale. Douglas Costa. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's Aubameyang. Perisic. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And he's cut it out. Bournemouth did it the hard way, a testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. Your reflections then, Jim. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The Emirates awash with red and white, a sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The exciting Ivan Perisic. Tall and rangy, but he has a deft touch and enough pace to move clear of attention. And he's always looking to shift the ball onto that left foot too, and he packs real power with it.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. It's gone out for a throw-in. Hector Bellerin. Sanson. Out to the left it goes. Tries to dink it in. Well played, he saw that coming. Away from immediate danger. Done very well to intervene. Messi! And that's caused a worry or two.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Lemar. And it's Neymar. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Plays it back. He's left his man. He's in. He's had a go. And it's a goal! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Sanson. Neymar. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Cleared without complication. And it's Neymar.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Neymar. Now it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Firmino. Oh, the ball's come loose.
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
Guardado. And it's Perisic. Bournemouth disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Sanson. Now it's Aubameyang. And the weighted pass. A shot! And Messi! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Neymar. He's still got it, needs help. Comes in hard, but he's taken enough of the ball. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Smalling was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Bournemouth grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Messi. Now it's Neymar. And it's Aubameyang. Messi. There he goes, motoring forward. And the finish! It's a goal! A goal at a really telling moment. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Neymar is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Bournemouth have themselves a chance from the spot to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head. There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Bournemouth are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And the second half gets underway. No changes at the interval from either side. Now, can he capitalise? Firmino, can he find a finish now? And he's cut it out. Here it is now, surely. Firmino opts to play it back. Neymar displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Fawzi Ghulam. And he's there to cut it out. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Bournemouth seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Breaks on here. Felipe Melo brings the ball forward. Neymar. Oh, real chance! And the shot! And in again. Sticks it away! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
And it's Perisic. Firmino. Neymar with a shot! He's got away with one there.
De Bruyne can take all the credit for reading the situation, but careless defence played its part.
Now it's Aubameyang. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
His anticipation is good, Peter, but his timing isn't. He read the situation and then went and spoiled it.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Perisic. Fauzi Ghulam. Neymar is desperately calling for it out wide. And he just whacks it away. And it's been taken straight back. And he's on his way! Shoots! Oh, taken with style! And that's it. That was always inevitable. So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Chiellini. Forward it goes. And it's Toni Kroos. Neymar. Drills one in. And that's been levered clear. Now it's Roberto Firmino going through. Neymar hits one. They are rampant. And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
He shouldn't have been given the time to take that on his chest and get the shot away. That was slack defending.
Bournemouth can make their change now with a break in play. So now the difference is 3.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
It's out for a goal kick. Kroos. He's through the middle. Chance to shoot. He's had a shot. Oh, that's a waste. Well positioned to make that interception. Jordi Alba plays it forward. Felipe Melo. And it's Firmino. Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Neymar. And it's Firmino. Now it's Neymar. Neymar! It's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Bournemouth winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Bournemouth just seemed to be one of those sides that...
Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. We have already started here.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Manchester are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
I think they're an interesting team to look at. They produce a lot of unselfish running off the ball to open doors for others. It's a great team ethic.
Çalhanoğlu. Chance! Mohamed Salah. Chance to shoot. Messi shoots! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So, a breakthrough already. And a header! Back of the net! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Bournemouth grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And he's been judged offside.
His anticipation is good, Peter, but his timing isn't. He read the situation and then went and spoiled it.
Manchester are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Can he put it away? Really well taken goal. And again they hit the front. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Manchester get themselves... He'll have a dip! Now the counter. And it's Douglas Costa. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Messi. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Trying to get there. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. He's left his man. Time to deliver. Has a swing at it. Mohamed Salah, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
It opened up really nicely when the defence got all tentative then. They were cautious in making contact, but safe in numbers.
Maradona pings it out wide. It's come loose. Beckham. Çalhanoğlu. Mohamed Salah. That's a terrific surge down the right. Salah. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. Sessegnon demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Sessegnon puts his foot on the gas. Douglas Costa. Forward it goes. Played into space out wide. Mbappe. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Shot a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And it's hoisted clear. Douglas Costa. Maradona plays it out to the wing. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Koscielny. And it's Neymar. Now, can he finish? He's scored! They have come roaring back!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was...
And we hit half-time, and it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Mertens. Douglas Costa. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Hits one! And the finish! And it's a goal!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much...
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Fires it in low. Beckham. And it's Messi. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Enrique. Sessegnon. Neymar. What an adventurous run from a defender. He's got away. Oh, the ball's come loose. De Bruyne. Now it's Mertens. And that's been won straight back. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Bournemouth looking to pull clear here. This certainly looks appetising. Well with De Bruyne! And the follow-up. It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
Bournemouth really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Messi. Mbappe. And that's sprayed out wide. Header! In for the follow-up. Sticks it away. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Time for a change in personnel. So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Mertens. It's Mertens! He's going after it. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Keeper's ball. Neymar is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And it's Mertens. Hit long and direct. Neymar has it in a wide position, so what next? He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Played down the flank. Done very well to intervene. Sessegnon. Neymar. Out to the left it goes. Going through. Neymar. Goes for goal! It's there! And they've got their lead back. Butland did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So, the manager making the last of his changes. Bournemouth looking odds-on to extend their streak.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mertens, and big chance, must be! He's gone for it! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
He's got away. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Looking to dink it in. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Now it's Mertens. Neymar. Mertens. Well read, he sorted that out. Now it's Neymar. And he's whipped it in. Big chance! Oh, great low ball in.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? There was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Loose ball, who's going to get that?
Bournemouth certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Now it's Neymar. Over to the left. He has it out wide now. He's left his man. Can he score? And there goes the final whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, at the moment, Peter, if you want an outfit to win on the road, I'd pick this lot. Thoroughly professional and disciplined.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside, coaches. He's had a shot! He's scored!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Bournemouth have an early lead. Good start. London will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
This group of players must do an awful lot of one-touch passing on the training ground because they've become very, very good at it.
Gomez looking to run onto it. Oh, that's neat. Surely a shot. Tries to get it forward quickly. London have it back and they can go again. Firmino. Now it's Maradona. Now it's Roberto. He'll have a dip! Lovely bit of skill. It's a throw in. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Gomez. Oh, really good feet from him. Bournemouth have a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
And it's hoisted clear. And it's Kovacic. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? And now they can launch a counter. Neymar! Oh, that was close. Neymar. Defenders on the back foot. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Now it's Maradona. Maradona. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And it's Maradona. Kovacic. Douglas Costa. Time to deliver. He's left his man. Gomez gets into some space. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Sweat has a swing at it. It's a goal kick. Well positioned to make that interception. And he's made certain that won't get through. Bakayoko. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Kovacic, played out to the right. That's a throw. Kovacic. Cut out in the nick of time. And it's Gomez. Gomez Floats one over. And he heaves it forward. And he's there to cut it out. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Firmino with a delicate ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It's a loose ball. De Bruyne. Kaya Hahn has a hit! Saved only by poor finishing.
Kaya Hahn controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. De Bruyne. And that's been won straight back. And it's Firmino. Maradona. Gulam could try cutting inside here. Douglas Costa. Chance! Bakayoko gets it away. And there is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Bournemouth leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Already up and running for the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Firmino really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Into the channel, Neymar. Can he put it away? That is wayward.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Defending was strong and firm. Out to the left it goes. Good idea, just poorly executed.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Gulam. Maradona. He's through. Firmino. Kovacic. He's in! Douglas. Is it in? What about it? And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Bournemouth get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Cleared without complication. It is a corner, good chance. Away from immediate danger. And it's Bakayoko. Oh, nice touch. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Firmino plays it out to the flank. Now it's Kovacic. That's a brilliant interception. Oh, that's a waste. And play for a throw. Out wide to the right. Gulam.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Forward it goes. Maradona. Gulam. It's come loose. Gets wrestled off the ball. Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Aimed long and direct. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? And it's De Bruyne. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Gulam goes looking. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Douglas Costa. Robertson tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Kovacic. Hits one! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Bournemouth can make their change now with a break in play. And he just whacks it away. Ball's out on the left now. Going through. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. De Bruyne, forward it goes. Now a chance to break. Neymar brings the ball forward. It's Neymar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Neymar really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Up to meet it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Lamar, he's got away. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Can he find a finish now? Lamar. Oh, really tidy interchange. Tries to get it forward quickly. Aimed long and direct. Looking to break out here. He's left his man. And that's it. Bournemouth emerge victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Bournemouth simply made their superiority count. They found cruise control quite...
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. We have already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I've got to go for the highly talented Neymar, a player who's had a lot of pressure to contend with in living up to the great potential he showed from such a young age. And that's made him stronger mentally for me, which backs up his immense ability.
Yeah, he'll hammer it! Whistle's gone, just offside.
Guardado just might have a case for the ball to arrive sooner. His frustration speaks volumes here.
So, Jim, a few notes on the opposition. What can you tell me about them?
Well, this team is at their best, Peter, when on the counter-attack. They have the personnel to work it in devastating fashion.
Offside, yep, looks it.
Look, he just has to read the situation quicker if he hopes to conquer that.
Trippier. Bournemouth with the majority of possession so far. It is still early. Gorgeous control there. Guardado.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Can he put it away? It's in! Firmino duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Bournemouth take the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Now it's Perisic. De Bruyne going through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Tries lifting it over. And he's there to cut it out. Sergio Busquets.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Back into the middle, cut out in the nick of time. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's Perisic. Firmino, a scorer already in the game. Here it comes. Sessegnon has it out wide and in space. Danger averted for now. And it's been taken straight back. Guardado. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Lemar. Firmino. Has a pop! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And he just whacks it away. Could be thinking about a shot here. Firmino. Bournemouth claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Gets up to head it! Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Now it's Roberto Firmino. Perisic. He's got away. He's left. He's gone for it! And in it goes! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Going through. That intervention was very necessary. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And so we're off again.
Bournemouth can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Firmino, he's got away. It's anyone's ball. Bournemouth have it back and they can go again. De Bruyne cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Firmino. Sessegnon. He's got options out wide. He's left his man. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. And it's Firmino. Now it's Neymar. Forward it goes. He's through the middle. It's on a plate. Shakes the shoots. He's scored. They've done it. It was coming. They have their reward. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Neymar is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Firmino, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Smalling. Sessegnon. Neymar. What an adventurous run from a defender. Mertens. Mertens has a shot! Good clearance and very necessary.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Now it's Mertens, and it's Lamar. Now it's Neymar. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. There will be a throw-in. Now it's Neymar. Tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it long. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Dinks one in. Neymar looking to run onto it. It's loose, who's getting there? And that's another throw. Neymar has been found, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Enrique. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Mertens. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Jordi Alba. And there's a long ball.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And it's Mertens. Now it's Neymar. Modric takes the long option, going through.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
It's a great ball, shot at goal! He has done it!
You know, we may be looking at another classic here. I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick.
Has a swing at it! It's a goal! And they've got their lead back.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So we have a breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Neymar. Timely intervention. No question, that's a foul. Pushes it out wide. Shot, hits one! Sticks it away! Two to the good! And that will be the final act. Bournemouth have some soul-searching to do here. Having been in apparent control, they have allowed it to slip away. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Bournemouth really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation. Hits one! Ajax will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
I think, Peter, having played in a good passing team, I like the way they go about their business. They're polished and can shine with the very best.
Juan Quintero. Fauzi Gulam. Now it's Perisic. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
And it's Neymar. Douglas Costa. De Bruyne. Quintero. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Gulam. Perisic. He's picked him out. It's Luis Suarez! The ball's loose, and he's after it. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Oh, that is a terrific save! Goes for the... heads it! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And it's Quintero. Over to the left. Neymar. Perisic looking to get on the end of this. It's a brilliant interception. Vieira tries to get it forward quickly. Ajax have a free kick.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Tierney plays it forward. Lozano going full tilt down the left. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Douglas Costa. Now it's Neymar. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And it's Luis Suarez. Conte going through. Luis Suarez. And he's there to cut it out. Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa. Chipped through. That intervention was very necessary. Tierney goes looking. Now it's Luis Suarez. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now. He's shaping up to have a... He's gone for it! Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Smalling. Now it's Neymar. Tierney, aimed long and direct. Still waiting for the first goal. And it's Luis Suarez. Vieira. Ball's loose. Luis Suarez! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Vieira. Luis Suarez. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Juan Quintero goes looking. There's the end of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Dinks one in. Cut out in the nick of time. Juan Quintero needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now it's Neymar. Nicely controlled. Bournemouth have it back and they can go again. And it's De Bruyne. Juan Quintero. Neymar. He's gone for it! This could fall anywhere! Forward it goes. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Lozano. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Luis Suarez. It's broken loose. Luis Suarez. Lozano tries to get it forward quickly. Brings it forward. Neymar.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. Conte. Lozano. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. Now it's Luis Suarez. Just brushed off the ball there. Played back in. It's Luis Suarez! He's done very well to get to that.
Suarez is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Now it's De Bruyne. Gomez has it in a wide position, so what next? Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Now it's Perisic. Lobs it in gently. Hits one! And in it goes! Finally, the deadlock is broken! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Neymar is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Bournemouth take the lead, 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Aimed long and direct. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Pumps it into the area. Smalling boots it to safety. Plays it out to the wing. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Mbappe! Oh, really good feet. And it's Vieira. Now it's Luis Suarez. And he's cut it out. Good clearance and very necessary.
Ajax are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
It's come loose. Douglas Costa looking to run onto it. Vieira can hoist it clear.
Bournemouth certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Bournemouth need to hold on for a few more moments. And that will be the final act. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Monumental, a fabulously impressive arena. It stands out amongst its contemporaries in this part of the world. The action has already started. And it's Perisic. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Douglas Costa, and he's onside. Danger averted for now.
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
And he's cut it out. And he heaves it forward. Deftly done. Fires it in low. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Douglas Costa. Firmino. Manolas goes looking. Looks to thread it through. Forward it goes. Looking to break out here. Mateus. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And that has been clubbed away. Firmino. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Mateus. Looks to clip it forward. Douglas Costa.
Midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stadium too. Let's just hope that by the end it'll have been forgotten.
And it's Simeone. He's made sure that that won't get through. Sessegnon. Gomez. Chip through. Here it comes. Chance to shoot. Rabiot plays it forward quickly. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Some good stubborn defending there. Enrique cuts it out. Coutinho. Rabiot takes the long option. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And it's Simeone. Timely intervention. Lemar tries to get it forward quickly. Perisic. Lemar tries lifting it over. Firmino hits it! Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Lemar. And if anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. Douglas Costa pings it out wide. Beautifully done. And this is Kovacic. Great. He's had a shot! He's delivered all right! First blood drawn.
An exhibition in how to finish with a minimum of fuss.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
And it's Kovacic. No, no way through there. Lamar. Firmino. Dinks one in. Aimed long and direct. Mateus brings the ball forward. Sessegnon. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Bournemouth come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. Already up and running for the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Rabiot, Coutinho, Simeone! And that certainly packed a punch. Sessegnon. Kovacic. Douglas Costa going through. Got a sight of goal here. Tries to get it forward quickly. Whistle's gone. That for offside? Yes, it is. Smalling. Kovacic, who does have an assist to his name, and it's Gomez. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Oh, the ball's come loose! And now they can launch a counter, looking to force his way through. Matteo, can he put it away? They've done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Has a swing at it! This could fall anywhere! That is terrific skill. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Enrique goes looking. Oh, good interception. Now it's Mertens. Well positioned to make that interception. Oh, he's not going to get that. Kroos. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Shakes the shoots! And again the keeper stands strong. And he's there to hoof it away. It'll be a throw-in. It's come loose. He's got away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Looking for a decent ball in. Hoists it high. Gets up to head it! Smalling gets good distance on it. Manolas gets his foot in there. And he's made certain that won't get through. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Drilled in low. Matija Nastasic gets rid without sophistication. Enrique positions himself well and cuts it out. Coutinho. Mertens. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Smalling boots it to safety.
Milan showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now it's Roberto Firmino. He can get that clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? He's found his man. Must score. Can he score? It's broken loose. Needs a quality cross. Good clearance and very necessary.
Milan merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He's left his big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Up he gets! That's gone a long way up and away. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it's ended in a draw, draft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result which at least partly satisfies all. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest. Shoots! Goal!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. There are a few waiting for it. And a header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Neymar plays it out to the flank. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. England does well to read it and intercepts. Chelsea do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
I think, Peter, having played in a good passing team, I like the way they go about their business. They're polished and can shine with the very best.
And it's Lukaku. Now it's Lukaku. Forward it goes. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Gomez. And he's De Bruyne!
A very nice shimmy to manipulate the space, and that was cleverly worked.
Maldini plays it forward. Casemiro. Maldini tries to get it forward quickly. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Lukaku gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
That's a brilliant interception. Nainggolan, and now they can launch a counter. And it's Neymar. Mane, Lukaku, into the channel. Plenty waiting in the middle. Jemison boots it to safety. Aimed long and direct. De Bruyne goes looking. Nainggolan. Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. He's had a shot! And he heaves it forward. Mane, there he goes, motoring forward. Gomez. De Bruyne. Lemar. And it's De Bruyne. Mbappe. Neymar. Lukaku. Out wide to the right. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Going through. Lemar. Oh, nice touch. And it's Goulam. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Bournemouth couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Lukaku. It's one! Mbappe. Forward it goes. Firmino pushes it out wide. Jordi Alba. Maldini gets it back. Mbappe. Dashing forward at pace. Whistle's gone. Just offside. And we've reached half-time. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Bournemouth head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Bournemouth carrying a 1-goal lead. Casemiro. And it's Mane. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's got through. Neymar, he's left his man. He's gone for it! Really well taken goal. 2 to the good, they have breathing space.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Daniel Carvajal. Casemiro. Looks to clip it forward. Firmino. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Well, they could break here. And he's made certain that won't get through. Smalling plays it forward. Looking to break out here. Chelsea are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Now a chance to break. Nainggolan. Now it's Lukaku. Played out to the right. Carvajal. Beautifully done. He's got away. Drills one. Big chance! Goal! Just one goal in it now. Game on! Jim, your thoughts?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Oh, sweet feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Mertens. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Oh, he's found him in space. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Out of play for a throw. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Mbappe shoots!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Smalling gets it away.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
It's Neymar! He's done very well to get to that.
Neymar really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Now it's Neymar.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
It's a loose ball. He's played him through. It is a corner. Great leap! And that would have won it.
Smalling was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Jordi Alba tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Mertens. Neymar, got a sight of goal here.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Neymar.
Bournemouth are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Mbappe has got himself a free kick. Casemiro. De Bruyne. Mertens. He's left his man. Can he put it away? He has done it! They have stolen level at the last! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So all square with almost no time remaining. There is the final whistle. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Bournemouth